Our case today about a 26 years old female presented to the clinic with the chief complaint of a painless gradually progressive swelling in the lower left side of the face, which was initially noticed as a small swelling in the lower left vestibule and grew to the present size within a span of 1.5 years, and there was no history of trauma. Extraoral examination revealed a diffuse, non-tender, bony hard swelling of the left body region of the mandible, approximately 3 to 4 cm in size. There was no local rise in temperature or change in the color of the overlying skin, and there was no lymphadenopathy. On intraoral examination, a single well-defined localized swelling at left buccal as well as lingual vestibular region extending from the lower left 4 to the lower left 7 with displacement of the lower left 5 and 6, and mobility was observed in the lower left 4, 5, 6 and 7. There was no arrhythmia, ulceration or pus discharge in the overlying mucosa. Radiographically, this OPG showed a multilocular radiolucency extending anteroposteriorly from the midline to the left ramus region and superior-inferiorly from the alveolar process to the lower border of the mandible. Poorly defined radiolucent lesion causing a slight cortical expansion with fine trabeculae. And there is displacement of 4, 5, and 6, and root resorption in 4, 5, 6, 7, and also 8, as well as scalloping between roots was apparent. So according to the previous info, we must think about ameloblastoma, odontogenic keratosis, giant cell granuloma, intraosseous hemangioma, and odontogenic myxoma as a differential diagnosis. A biopsy was taken and submitted to the oral pathology department, and the microscopic examination revealed loosely arranged stellate-shaped cells in a homogeneous mucoid ground substance with a few collagen fibers and capillaries. Here another section that revealed the stellate-shaped cells with a homogeneous mucoid ground substance. So the definitive diagnosis was odontogenic myxoma. Now let's talk about odontogenic myxoma briefly. Odontogenic myxoma is a rare intraosseous neoplasm which is benign but locally aggressive, and its origin considered mesenchymal. It rarely appears in any bone other than the jaws, but maybe appears in ribs and other bones like clavicle. Odontogenic myxoma most frequently occurs in second or third decades of the life. And there's a slight female preponderance and involves the mandible more commonly than the maxilla. Clinically, it's a slow-growing, expansile, painless, and non-metastasizing, and this lesion has a silent, locally destructive nature. And all these features were evident in our case. The classical radiographic features of the odontogenic myxoma were the bone trabeculae of multilocular radiolucency, and the region causes foot resorption resulting in tooth mobility. These features were identifiable in our case. And also the histological findings in this case were in accordance with the literature. So our definitive diagnosis was odontogenic myxoma. That's it, and thank you.